Hello guys, Brian here, and yes, it's been months since I've uploaded my last video. I've been busy for so long that I think I have a video that I recorded earlier, and I didn't get into uploading it just yet, at least. Anyways, I have some new Jurassic World toys I got from Target. Well, my dad got me. And I didn't even know that these were even releasing to the US because I've heard about them appearing in stores. So getting these in person was kind of a shock to me. So anyways, first off I have the Wild Roar Stomatosuchus. These are one of the Wave 2s of the Jurassic World survival line of Wild Roars. Nope, I just realized he has like some sort of string on his mouth. I have to go open it. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize it had string in it. I'll probably remove it later. But anyways, here's the Stomatosuchus. Here's the back. I didn't get any of the other Wild Roars just yet. The Crylosaurus, Metracanthosaurus, and Triceratops you see over here. I haven't got any of those. Unless they have this one. We'll just go to unboxing. For some reason, when I got it, the tail was somehow not attached to the box. Well, it just makes the unboxing slightly easier. Just need to unbox the figure. I'm gonna go get there was some string in this guy. I don't know what happened here. Like some string went inside. There you go. I took off the string. All right, I got the Stomatosuchus. Here's the tail. I think it's supposed to. How do I even connect this? Like, there you go. Let me go reposition his legs. Here is Stomatosuchus. So first off, he has this nice yellow and green color, with some of it being slightly translucent. There's a light that's nearby and I can like shine it. Look, it has some sense of translucency. I don't know if you can see it. You can see some translucency a bit. I like the nice little I have the osteoderms, but I'm not sure about the tail because I know the real Stomatosuchus has like the tail doesn't really have any osteoderms. I don't know, maybe the Stomatosuchus did have these little osteoderms here. I do still like it though. I also like the head as well. I don't know, it looks really accurate to the real thing that used to live in, I think it's Africa. You can see the teeth. It's like nice small teeth. This little mouth. Nice little snout, which is like very rounded. Here's the scan code as well too. Oh yeah, you can see that little translucency for the legs on this one. For the articulation, it's mainly just the legs. You can move them. For the back legs, you just move like this. Front legs, you can also spread them out a bit. And the tail can also move as well. The action feature is this button right here, which can have him open his mouth. There's some bioluminescent, no, just lights that act like bioluminescence. One thing I think you can do is you can just have him open his mouth. Let's see, can I get it? Like can you get his legs up or something? I don't know. Like I can get this, and then I can reposition his arms like his little front legs like this. I don't know. I like this Stomatosuchus. Nice looking prehistoric crocodilian. When I first heard that this guy was gonna be about this one in the Wild Roar wave, I was actually I kind of liked it. I was kind of happy that this guy was here because I don't know, Stomatosuchus kind of looked it looks more unique than other crocodilians. Yeah, looks a nice design on this one. Well, let's go to the next one. I have here the Gigantic Thrashers Leoploridon. This is the Wave 2 Gigantic Thrashers. I have the other one as well. There's two of them. I have both of them. Here's the little front here. Sides are just logos of the Rebirth without the saying the Rebirth one. It just says Jurassic World. Here's the little icons here, or the back. Let's go open this figure. This one. Alright, figure unboxed, and oh gosh. oh gosh, that's tied to an action feature. I'm gonna need to fix that, because my goodness, that looked weird. So I can still move these flippers. This is one part of the articulation. You can still move the flippers even though they're part of an action feature. Alright, there you go. Slightly adjusted them because it looked weird. Might need to adjust them slightly more. I'm glad that I can actually move these so that they don't, like, break on me. Hopefully it doesn't do that. Anyways, I like the nice iridescent look of this one. You can see if I shine this light, it looks... I like the nice iridescent look for this Leoploridon. What I don't like is the head is... I don't know, the head's a bit too small for me. I mean, the head looks nice, it's just... It feels a bit too small compared to the rest of the body. It looks so wide. It's really... kind of like very small head. This one's in a really big body. Flippers are fine, though. For fins. Tail's a bit too short, but it's alright, I guess. I like the osteoderms, though, and those little spiky osteoderms over there as well, too. Also, don't really have much articulation. The flippers can move. I already showed you, but also can move like this as well, too. And the tail can also move. He has these two buttons. Oh, first off, here's the scan code. He has this one right here, which he can move his little flippers. And, oh my goodness. Well, that looks like he's flying. Oh. Something, it got stuck. So you can, this is also little spiky osteoderms right here. They also move upwards as well. So you can see like moving. It's like, this is like paddle and spike growing action. And then the second one is this button on the side, which allows him to open his mouth. You can see his teeth. Although something I don't really like is sometimes, like this teeth right here, it's bent. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But anyways, that's the Leoploridon. Also, I just realized he has this this really weird looking part right here. That is so weird. Maybe it's like a stand if you want to prop up the Leoploridon, so like stand it like that. Maybe it looks nice though. It looks nice as a little stand. For the final one I got, it's the Torovasaurus. This is the other Gigantic Thrashers here. I'm not going to show you the packaging because it's basically similar to the other one. To the label. Alright, Torovasaurus. Oh, and there's a leg that's stuck. Oh. Here's the Torovasaurus. Nice looking blues, nice blue color, and this white color as well too. Unfortunately, this one does not have any like painted toenails or fingernails, which isn't really. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Mattel doesn't really use that. I like the head though. Nice little osteoderms or spikes. These little crests here. And the fact that the jaw doesn't show any teeth, which is pretty accurate. So it looks like it has some lips on it, I don't know. And these nice little osteoderms that actually are slightly better than some other ones because they do seem to kind of continue, like the side ones here, they continue to this part of the tail. I wish the ones on this part right here continue all the way, the little brown colors. And also this red little spines things. I don't know why is it there though. It's a lot better than Gorgosuchus, but still it's kind of weird. It's not as terrible. So for articulation, his legs can move, his feet as well, and same with the arms. He has these two buttons. First one is the one on the back, which has the tail just moving like that, which looks a lot more realistic than the Gorgosuchus one, which is like a drill tail. This one's like a little side-to-side tail. It does lock on pretty well. It does stay on its position pretty well. The next one is this one right here on his side, which makes him open his mouth and also tilt. It does have these little these neck parts right here, which allow him to twist the little neck and do a little chomp. His teeth look pretty nice also. This one looks nice. Here's the skin coat as well too. And that's all that I got here. Torobosaurus, Stomatosaucus, and the Liopleurodon over here. I think my favorite goes to Stomatosaucus. I just like its design a lot. I think second would go to, I don't know, like these. I have no idea which one would be second because these two are. I like them in different ways. Anyways, that's gotta be it. That'll be it. Well, press the like button, subscribe, you know, the usual. Turn on notifications for any new videos that I might upload, and I'll see you next time.